Yes. No. How does motherfucker Charleston White say? Yeah, no. Pirate Radio episode 64. Let's go. Let me get the phone. Should have got the champagne today for the air raid. Champagne for the air raid. You see? Damn, I missed out. For now, y'all get a beer. That's all. I don't know how these people at Drink Champs be fucking doing their podcast, because you have to fucking drink. Nigga, I don't want to do no fucking drinking. Hell no. For the hot pocket, hell yeah. Yo, damn man, they got Trump, yo. They got him? Maybe. Listen, I always told y'all in this podcast, fucking Trump is Bugs Bunny. So there's always a by the way that eventually the news, and by the way, no, here's a real by the way. There was a rumor going now, DK, on YouTube, of course. That's where we get the information. So let's not act here like we're gonna devalue YouTube now, because you get it from the news, which is all fucking controlled and fucking sponsored. So knock it off. The real shit that you're not gonna get is basically shit on YouTube. That's why they're gonna block it, basically, eventually. But they saying that Trump leaked nuclear like secrets or whatever to Saudi Arabia or whatever. Which right there I was like, damn, that's how you know Trump is like saying fuck this shit. But I don't listen. My honest theory, the way this all should have been rolling out, remember, this is I thank God for wrestling, for professional wrestling, so the one that is fake, because you see the shit kayfabe, which is in theater, and you see the shit backstage, like, yeah, all these niggas is cool, and that's how you gotta view this shit, because if not, you will go crazy, and all these fucking politician journalists, that's why they be looking crazy, because they feel like you need to keep a perfect track record. Hell no, not with me. I wish I was wrong about Trump, because the way it fucking backfired on me, even though I was right, shit, it was like I shot the person in a draw, like in the Western, and when I wanted to flip the gun, by mistake it hit me in my knee. Now I'm fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of those things, yo. Because that's when you know, like, human pride is beast. Because shit, ain't nobody won that bit. And you still see people celebrate, like, yeah, we got him. Like, listen, I was seeing somebody's phone. They asked me for help, and it was an issue with their social media. The app kept forcing to stop. So it seemed like the app problem. I don't know what it was, but when you land on her page, her feed is one of the pictures that first came up. Obviously, it came up on her feed, you know, depending on people she follows. And it was Trump with a big nail behind his ass. And it said, "We finally nailed him." That's what I laughed in my head, like, just like that, even louder, but in my head. Imagine you could have heard it, like, God damn, who's laughing, man? But I was laughing, but, you know, I kept a serious face, because what you want to do, like, oh, you know, imagine white, I don't want to say white people real quick, but anybody that's a super supporter that just goes and just randomly fucking picks argument because it's not what they agree with. Nah. Sometimes it irritates me, I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes it's just easy ones. It's easy. It's an easy one. And y'all not catching it? That's how I be feeling. But hey, you know, it's just like, what gave me that patience with people, because, you know, maybe if not, I would have been those type that be like, well, we can't be friends. Like, there's a lot of people that do that shit. Oh, you're not vaccinated? Don't come to my house. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? But the Bible showed me that patience, because shit, what the Bible says, if y'all would have knew, y'all would have been like, oh, yo, like, if there was a button, like, maybe the next revolution of the Bible, you can tell this is where I'm typical show, within fucking 4 minutes, I'm already rambling. But if they do inbrain that chip, maybe the Bible be a good idea. That you will know the Bible front to back. Just like Neo in the Matrix. You never know. But see, you can't erase it from me. Like, that's the scary shit. But anyway, back to Trump. My theory on this, kayfabe, like wrestling, like I was mentioning, like in theater, is that they woke. That's it. Like, these people who've been corrupt all the time, they got caught. That's it. They had enough evidence. I think that the JFK shit triggered a super secret. FBI. They knocking at the door. Nah, but just like a super secret breakaway that agreed with each other and money wasn't a thing, nigga. They were like Jay-Z and fucking what's his name, Jermaine Dupri, nigga. They were racing horses with Jordans and shit. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that happened. And just like they do in some movies and the Avengers, and now they came out with the Avengers and they killed off Thanos, and who knows who the real Thanos of Earth is. Listen, whoever have the most money on Earth, they become the monster or the devil or a good person, because there's nobody that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the reason why we all are here like, yo, is this what life all about? Like working to die, retire, and bang, that's it. If you break away from it, you're literally a high-tech slave. But if you say that to the conservatives, oh, what are you talking about? And they start crying, America. Like, no, let's keep it real. If we were all free, I should not wake up to no, but you have to work. And you know, we in a society that I get it. You have to work, nigga, because this shit ain't gonna stop. This is a well-oiled machine. But if we were all free, like, don't compare because America compared to other countries. Them countries getting bombed every fucking day. This is the most civilized place, and you just stopping here? Like, no, we gotta keep going up. You see, like that's the step away from it. Like, yes, of course, go to school, you know, get a good job, because shit, look what's going on in New York right now. You can tell, like, in a couple years, you're gonna see me in the highway, like, selling fucking flowers. Like, I'll dance I'll do the Cabbage Patch, like old school 90 moves and shit, just to pay rent and shit. Like, yo, niggas getting that crazy up in here. But all I could do is complain. That's why I kind of need all of y'all to complain too. You know, everybody complains, but they don't want to do nothing. It's like everybody just, oh yeah, rent is high, and they just keep going, and they just ingrain, and it's just rat race. There's a rat race in New York City. I remember taking the one train in the morning, and it was literally a rat race. Just like they did in that meme, which I'll probably post it. Just like they did in that meme of just rats racing and just consumerism and shit. See, that's when I talk about this, it's like, damn, bro, you smoking weed, bro? I don't smoke it, I drink it. Oh, what's the bomb? Bam, 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 bam. Nah, but here's my thing. 8 minutes to explain one point, right? But I think, you know, the breakaway good people, I think, quote unquote, because whatever, they probably was like, we're gonna just play the long game. We're not gonna come and just look up, see, what you did here was wrong. Because these people probably got judges paid. Like, obviously, come on now. These people are long game too. So you gotta beat them at their own game. You gotta play the long game. And maybe they set up some shit and had classified technology, used it against the corrupted families that had so many people corrupted, and it had to be a long game. Maybe that activated after JFK, because that was like, whoa, like, this is America. That shit right there at that time was a OD inside job. Like, the first hit, he felt like, it looked like he was fixing his tie. Because you could tell he got hit with some shit. He was like, yo, what the fuck? And then his wife was like, what you mean? What's going on? And you could tell there's this conspiracy theories. You see the dark side of conspiracy theories. Like, it was the wife. She whipped out a bazooka and hit him. Like, oh, come on now. But, and when she looked closer towards him, like, wait, what you mean? Like, boom, the other one hit the face and everything splattered. And that's when she was like, oh, he getting, like, right there, like, she was in fucking disarray, like, whoa, what the fuck? She got scared. She wanted to run away, but then it just kicked back in, like, wait a minute, he got shot? and then she went back. It was crazy. It was crazy to have a camera frame by frame too, nigga. Shit. And that's why Chuck Schumer, you can tell, y'all better fucking donate. I'm gonna have to listen. Y'all better support me, motherfuckers. I'm dropping that fucking knowledge. And it was just me watching TV. Just me watching TV and keeping an eye on both Republicans and Democrats. I told y'all, like, yeah, I play that fucking Republican side, but I'm really doing the homework for y'all. But I'm telling y'all, and y'all don't want to fucking listen. Y'all fucking, it's like y'all have a Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston relationship with the Democrats. God damn. So Chuck Schumer is that thing, yeah. And by the way, look how ingrained politics with Hollywood. Why everybody complains about Amy Schumer, because she's like not really talented, but why she keeps getting all these things, nigga, yeah, that's they family. Those both Schumers, allegedly. I can't rely on y'all motherfuckers. All I get is 5 views, so everything I say is allegedly. That's it. Official disclaimer, everything I say is allegedly. End claimer, that's it. Shit, I gotta protect my ass too. So Chuck Schumer was like, they were saying like how Trump got his way or whatever, and he's beefing with the FBI, because this is a long game. Like this been before too. Like Trump actually like spoke shit about the FBI, because nigga, that the Democrats was having them in the palm of their hands. Nigga, they were getting away with all that shit. They probably calling CNN also to be like, hey, ponte ahí, and we're gonna video record this shit. But anyways, I digress. Chuck Schumer was like on plain TV. We got 6 ways from Sundays or some shit like that. He said 7 days from Sunday, which I guess is like a saying that they say, I guess in the Western days or some shit. We got 6 days from Sunday to get him. I might not have that. It was just like, whoa. Like, I never heard these people speak about a president like this. And he's white. This what I was expecting Obama. Like, oh shit. This really brought out the racists. But no, white people really were like, oh my God, we have those white people. Like, let's keep it real. Like, this is why I hate when they amplify race too, because it's like, y'all don't show that the good white people either. Come on now. And that's why white people get mad. And then they be like, you know what, I'm wearing my hood. But listen, if you would have told me that these people have a plan to a long game, because these people got sloppier and sloppier and sloppier, and they were going to give it to Whitney Houston to Hillary Clinton, and these people was like, oh, we're going to cash in, like, nigga, like wrestling, like Money in the Bank, when they come in with the briefcase, because they're going to cash in. That's it. They got him. And they got so surprised, because they were like, oh, fuck, this was not supposed to happen. Allegedly, maybe. Who knows? Because this shit looking really scripted. Like, there's no way a nigga like me that didn't go to that didn't finish college, that didn't finish college, there's no way I'm getting it, and people with fucking 70 papers on their walls, they don't get it. And I hope I'm wrong. And by the way, when I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, but I just say it when or if, I'ma fucking be like, no, yeah, I was wrong. Because I need you still. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna deny it, because no. If I really feel like, oh shit, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh, I feel like, oh shit, right? But let me keep my face straight because I can't admit I'm wrong. I mean, no, hell no. I lead with the truth, but don't tell me no bullshit truth though. Like, we're not gonna lock horns on something that I'm over here like, there's no way people should be right now fucking with the FBI and being happy about that shit. You know why? Because these people are taking bad long on the fucking Epstein shit. Like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm gonna do the remix. What's going on? I'm gonna do the video actually. Let's see how many views that get. Cause what's going on? Then I'm gonna mix it with the Fugees. What's going on? Everybody be food done. Come by my side just in case I got to run. What's going on? Like, what the hell? So y'all got time for this shit, and it's being so obvious that, nigga, that's it. Clinched. 2024. That was the clean. Because even that surprised me. I'm like, no, y'all gotta be less discreet. Nigga, hire me, Democrats. I'll turn on my own fucking. Nah, I can't say that. See, I was gonna joke around. Like, I'll turn on my hood, but nah, I can't do it. I can't do it for silver. You can tell the gay. Nigga, how about 45 million right now, cash? I'll be like, my jaw were locked, nigga, like I was on coke or some shit, nigga. You see, because look, this is why people sell out. I had a whole fucking PowerPoint on this in the previous podcast, but this is how people sell out. They make sure you be embarrassed to go back to your fucking hood, and you're gonna just be like, well, what I gotta talk about? Tell these people, tell my own people, like, yo, take this vaccine. All right, bet. Hey, you might know me for the song Shake It, Shake It, right? Shake it, shake it, ah, shake it, shake it, ah. But now, you know what I'm saying, because of what's going on in the hood, I gotta tell you, man, you got a COVID, you got a COVID, you see? But this is how I see, even when they do a good job, that's how I see the propaganda. You see how that fucking felt uncomfortable? Welcome to my fucking world, nigga. That's how I see it. Like, are you fucking kidding me? When I saw that fucking Cardi B interview Joe Biden or whatever, or this motherfucking puppet, Bernie Sanders, I was like, awkward, nigga. Y'all done. Y'all desperate. Y'all need us, and this is why I'm like, yo, stop fucking sucking the Democrats' dick. They need us. Right there when they were talking about the whole what was it? Wasn't there some shit that Biden still haven't done? Oh, well, the school thing or whatever. I don't know. I think they probably did pass something, so I'm not gonna fucking talk out of my mouth. But people waited a long time for some shit that he was talking about, that he was hooking everybody with. That was his song. And nigga, when he became president, he was like, you know what I'm saying? And then the fucking Ice Cube shit, I'm sorry. I'm on the spiel. But is that how you use the word spiel? Yeah, I guess so. But the fucking all right, you know, that was a little racist. I ain't gonna front when Trump named it the platinum plan. I'm like, what the fuck? But it was that shit with Ice Cube. You can tell Ice Cube was like, man, this motherfucking racist. All right, well, whatever. Let's go. My people gonna they gonna see me. They gonna back me up. Nigga, yeah, right. They saw the word Trump connected to Ice Cube. That's it, nigga. If it would have been Europe in the 1600s or whatever, they would have put him on the chopping block, nigga, and his head would have rolled off. That's why, like, nigga, y'all need to know y'all history, y'all fucking dumb motherfucking. Oh, I was gonna throw that F-bomb. You fucking. This is why I need to be like sometimes, like, hopefully I'll be like the first time machine podcaster, so I can just switch to the 90s and say the word fag and blow it out like that, boom, and then switch back to 2020 or whatever the current time and just go back. Because damn, eventually they're gonna say, yo, whoever says the word faggot gets at least $500 fine. And y'all gonna be so conditioned, or not, y'all kids is gonna be so conditioned that they're gonna say, yeah, hell yeah, because back in the days, hey, you couldn't say it. So if people still saying it, give them a fucking fine. And that's how you create the culture. You see how quickly, boom, within a generation, you can sneak shit in? Come on now. Listen, jobs are, like jobs when you take trainings, you know what they're doing? They doing trainings about people's how they want to get referred to him, her, they, thems, all this. That shit right there, like when they say, like, there was one that was like an example, and I pressed on it to see, and it was like, well, this person blank blank kept calling them by the regular blank blank instead of the blank blank they want to be referred to, the hims or hers and shit. So is that discrimination, or like, shit that can lead to you getting like reprimanded and getting fired or whatever eventually? Basically, en pocas palabras, like they say in DR. or in Spanish or whatever. So you couldn't answer that. Like, there was certain, like, it was like multiple choice, but the real answer, which obviously a person programmed, is like, that's the answer. But a person, a few seats behind, you know what I'm saying, the movie theater is like, hey, espérate, look in curve shit. Like, this is why I go ham on y'all. And in my mind, I'm just like, see the bullshit, because if racism and slavery was that important as they make it look like, get ready for the FBI. They're gonna knock, nigga. They're knocking again, nigga. So let's shell out that money. All y'all want to speak about is how bad it was, but y'all don't bring out the money. When y'all bring out the money, y'all say, ay, ¿cómo te digo, compadre? Se me olvidó la cartera en el cuarto de mi hijo. Like, you know how the people will lie so much that now they just bring their kids in the lies and be like, don't use your fucking kid. Like, that's what the Democrats be doing. That's what the Democrats be doing. The Republicans, they be like, hey, espérate, we all Americans aquí. Because they probably did their research and they saw that even white people were slaves back in those days by black people. They don't talk about that, right? Flash forward, they probably say, hey, I remember when they probably be like, I remember when I had niggers and we treated them really good. Really good. There was all those lies about whips and stuff. No, hell, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's probably people that were really good. And think about it. Isn't it weird how people just kept keeping their last names of slave masters? So I'm not saying that slavery, because you can tell they're gonna chop this up. I'm not saying that slavery was good, pero there was slavery that it was just basically a way of saying Jeffrey from The Fresh Prince. I will never forget when I saw a butler. I was like, yo, pero so you can get paid for being a slave? Because to me, I was young and I was thinking a slave is a butler. ¿Entiende? Which, look how I was thinking, because if you pull back, you're doing shit that people probably won't do because they might deem it demeaning, because you're just cleaning up after a family. But hey, you're getting paid. So just imagine the back in the days of that shit, where they probably like, we gonna live with this white boy. He ain't gonna hurt us. He good, but shit, we ain't gonna be out there where we can get attacked. This motherfucker got guns. You never know. And they probably gave black people guns too. So they could have easily popped their fucking master, quote unquote master. But maybe master, listen, this is when I'm gonna get fucking canceled. You imagine if Masters was like a manager, like the name of a manager, like the manager of this field. We can get our job, we can work. It's gonna be fucked up because it's either this or going to a town and we can get attacked by fucking random fucking races, other races, obviously. But that's how time progressed. Here's my thing though. Give up the fucking money. Give up the fucking money. But you know why they won't? And this is why I always say this in every fucking podcast. Because there's so much fucking money that they will go bankrupt. And maybe that whole shit about, the majority of his white people. Okay, hear me out. What if it's the reverse? These people lie so much I can't trust them. This is why, you're a fucking conspiracy theorist. No, because once you see that 9/11, how that shit went down, you be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a little fucking, I'm a veteran around here. I'm 36 years old. I seen shit. I seen how people reacted. You know how that shit crazy how it affected? Regular Indians were getting fucking jumped, hit, just because they look Indian and they thought in their ignorant minds that's fucking Afghanistan, Middle East. You feel me? A lot of that, people don't talk about that shit. And maybe why you connect the dots. Why you think there's so much Habibi delis? Before it was Hispanic Caribbeans, now it's Habibi delis. Eddie, it sounds like I'm saying BBWs, right? So listen, this is why being a conspiracy theorist is like a sport. It's like chess. I might lose, but I'm nice, nigga. Shit. I'm not gonna make every shot in. But nigga, I'm over here averaging 80% from the field, nigga. At least. But whatever. So here it is. You're gonna tell me like how that shit went down and you be like, you see that upper hand, but why they don't make an effort to just pump for a specific community? Make an effort to pump something. Like, because these people, they fear that word reparation when you see both parties. Both parties. That's what made me step back. Like, because when it comes to any other country, like I told you before, like the last 3 episodes, basically, if it was the Jews in America during slavery, they would have had at least 45 days of holidays. The day that this man got slashed 17 times, the day that this man got slashed 5 times but it hurt, the day that this guy got slashed and both of his daughters saw it and they started crying, and we will never forget that day. Yo, this is why we can't come together, FBI. Cause nigga, I got the master plan, nigga. You gotta become the victim and get your fucking money out of America. There's a lot of money that's out there. They're gonna try to keep it, nigga. There's a wall there. Build a wall. There's a wall there, but you gotta just throw the hook and you're gonna climb. Just have your homeboy in the bottom and you're gonna throw it. And we got a master plan. By the time the dogs get released, we'll be out of there. And it works. And it's gonna keep working all the time. But guess what? We gotta stop being out here shooting each other and over here fucking taking pictures with guns and by mistake you shooting somebody like what fucking happened in the Bronx. That's potential fucking soldiers right there. Uh-oh, this is when the FBI gonna be like, yo, FBI. Oh wait, hold on, somebody's really knocking, and that's when you're gonna see me like pause for like 2-5 minutes. And I'm getting my ass waxed, nigga, by the FBI for real. Think about it. I'm throwing all these keywords. You can tell I might have like at least maybe like way more views for this one. This is an awesome podcast so far. And it's only been 27 minutes. But you can tell YouTube gonna be like, nah, my nigga, too many keywords up in here. That's why like I want to keep it the way I have it now. No more than at least 20 views, please. And because you know why? Because I'm gonna start getting thousands or whatever, and then they're gonna start keeping an eye on my page, and then they're gonna be like, oh, you can't say this word, you can't say this word, you can't say this word, and then it's gonna force me out of a fucking different app, which y'all probably ain't gonna download. Y'all gonna be like, I gotta download the app. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all can make me a billionaire if y'all wanted to. Just with the Latino culture, and then the black, and then when the white, that's when the money comes. But y'all gotta protect me enough from the whites. Come on now. Then you gonna see me in a weird party and shit. Then I'm gonna have a skirt. What the fuck? If y'all leave me, if they have me out here in a skirt, shame on my own fucking community. Shame on y'all. God damn. Shit. Yo, I gotta take a piss. BRB. Hold up. Ooh-wee. That was a quick bathroom break. But anyways, I forgot where I left off. I could have checked, but yada yada yada. Flash forward, nigga. But I just feel like there's a plan that was set up to catch these people red-handed. Because listen, it's not where it is, but the judge that came out on TV and said this. That's another thing that's weird. Why you look up? Anyways, and he goes, I was the one that appointed Trump, and this nigga was the one who was the judge during the Epstein. You see how everything is connecting though? Remember how we all complain like, oh, how come the Epstein don't get nothing? How come the Epstein don't? And then to have this nigga be the appointee but then again, not her shit to get Trump appointed the FBI, yeah, but not this person, I guess. This is a judge, I guess, that basically gave the okay for the search. Nigga, we got the internet. Like, everything we could find now. Like, knock it off. They should never gave us the internet. So maybe these people who broke away from fucking JFK was like, all right, we're going to catch him with the internet. Give it a couple of fucking decades. We're going to catch him, though. And after that, America going to be like a country that, regardless of what, America kind of saves country. I hate saying this. I was going to say America saves countries, but they don't. But they save countries in a way by possibly being a president of your country, but took school and everything in America, and that could help. But America helped a lot of people, and it's helping a lot of. Listen, just look at all the people who are sports figures, and it sucks for me to say that too, because okay, sports figures, yeah, because to keep us fucking, you know, like occupied mentally. We don't even think about like, yo, hold up, this don't make sense. You never seen how the news basically do the politics? It's microwave. Like, y'all talking about, oh, don't eat burgers, McDonald's. Y'all eating McDonald's every day in your fucking minds with CNN. They'd be like, and this what happened to him when the Trump raid. Yeah, he had nuclear information, and they cut right there, and they just hit you with another. Like, it's basically it's like basically, you know, a hit piece, like how we see it on like newspaper or whatever, on TV. That's what they're doing also on CNN. It's just hit piece after hit piece. Fox does it too, let's keep it real. But the reason Fox is like not doing it as much is because they got this is so easy for them. They have the easiest job. It's not like CNN where it's like, yo, your own people are fucking up. Everybody loving their job in Fox. Oh yeah, I worry about probably for some people waking up mad early, like a fucking 4 o'clock in the morning fucking 3 o'clock in the morning to go to work at 5 to just do the news by 7. Oh my God, you know that schedule is crazy. It's probably not like that now, but shit, you can't fuck up there. Like, or radio host job. Talking about radio, I was like, yo. In my mind, I was like, yo, this is why, like, I got so disappointed, and it added to my real quote on. I hate, even though woke now is they use up that word, but when I really became woke about this shit, I was like, oh, this is for real. It was when Hot 97, they don't care if you was fucking Hitler disguised. If you had a Democrat under your banner in Twitter or whatever, they will invite you and they will give you 2 hours if you want it. But if you was a Republican, hell no. And it just so happened that it was a black person, Candace Owens. Kanye West called. You can tell if Kanye West says something about this person in politics, they will invite that person. But the person that controls it, Ebro, maybe not him, because he seems smarter than that. You feel me? But his handlers, you know, the people above him, they were like, do not have a person that make fucking sense in your radio. So that's racism. So that's why I kind of gotta blame me, bro, because that's kind of racism now. It's just high tech racism. Same way how I exposed about how exposed, but come on now, about the high tech slavery that we in. Nigga, you better entertain the crowd if you want to be making millions. You think Fernando Tatis Jr. it just came out today that he came out with a suspension because he took a foreign substance, not steroids, but you know, something that is kind of, they would deem it illegal. 80 games. He's bummed out, but he's bummed out because he's not gonna play baseball. Nigga, I can't be bummed out like that. You got a vacation with all that motherfucking money, motherfucker. But I ain't gonna front, I sound like a broke ass nigga saying shit like that, right? Because these people, you know, they give their all in that sport, so they really do feel bummed out. But is it like, nigga, you gonna get evicted type of shit? Nah, nigga. And there's Dominican niggas too. So like, nigga, he knows how it is in the hood, nigga, to be broke. He'll be like, nigga, I'm alright. But you know, he has to say, yo, I didn't know, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it is embarrassment too. Like, you don't want to be in trouble with your team. But that's for another tattoo. He's fucking nice. You think they're gonna say, oh, we're gonna fucking release you? Yeah, fucking right, nigga. Next year, the Yankees will come and like a fucking whale from the bottom. But yeah, artists like him, like, you gotta be that. You gotta be a LeBron James. But shit, the fact that Jobs do the sneaky shit about like, oh, you have too many years here, like, oh shit, like they kind of like wait for you to do any little smart shit that they can just catch you with, and then make sure they clear you off the books because your salary now is too high. When I heard of shit like that going on, I was like, oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little weird, man, because what also exposed it to me was like, damn, that COVID shit. Like when they say like you couldn't even continue your job, they didn't care about your kids. What if I show you a picture of my kids? Like, where's the news to catch that gravitating, heartbreaking shot photo? You know, just like they do when they bring the immigrants in and they show you the chancleta coming off and this shit, and it's about to make us cry and what? And donate to what, the Red Cross, allegedly, the main fucking traqueteros, allegedly, Red Cross, allegedly. But anyways, how about the families here? You know what that ultimatum did to a lot of families? Y ustedes con un relajo allá with China and all that shit, because it obviously came out of relajo. They should have never closed down stores. Now you see what I'm talking about? Not me, but the Republicans were talking about. And now the CDC says, nah, if you have it now, you know, it's like you're going to get it again because it's already out there. Are you fucking kidding me? And that's why these little Republicans are coming out and saying, little Republicans, but that's why the Republicans are coming out saying that this is the part where they literally separated the middle class from the rich, the typical Democratic plan. And the Democrats are selling out to fucking China, allegedly. Is it making more fucking sense? But I think there was a bigger plan. Because, nigga, word is in China, because they fucking about to go broke. Allegedly. Vamos a ver. But allegedly, them niggas was creating, like, massive fucking, you know, like Co-op City? Picture that, but, like, 42nd Street, like downtown type of shit, like that type of height, and just apartment complexes or whatever, and nobody lives in them shits. Empty highways. I don't know why it's like the contract stopped, so it's halfway done. They knew they didn't have the money for it to continue, and I knew about that couple years already now, like almost 4 or 5 years. But I thought that was like, it ain't doing shit, because I don't see nothing with China right now. And then I saw the COVID shit. I'm like, oh, these niggas trying to take over because they have a 2035 plan. So these niggas must know what they be doing, and allegedly, I gotta stop saying allegedly. What the fuck? But you see how the memes are, like, and the stereotypes about how Asian people know how to do their mathematics to the T, nigga. So I'm over here thinking, you know, they're probably well off, and then I'm seeing that shit really backfired to the point that now it's affecting them. You know, like, yo, the reason why I'm over here saying this fucking Avengers type of shit, because, oh, maybe America planned it and whatever, it's because the American blueprints of ideas, it's so good. You be like, oh, you fucking good motherfucker. You just light up cigar like, oh, you got me there, motherfucker. Like that. They be making plans like that. Like they do be having some sketchy plans because goddamn. But when they want to execute a plan, they'll do it. Like, you gotta remember, these are the first people that created the atomic bomb. So just imagine how many times they were fucking menacing other countries because they're like, you gonna accept 30% instead of 50%. I got an atomic bomb. Y'all don't got that shit yet, right? Do you? No? Okay. So you don't want to beef because we just sprinkle some people there, start some uprisal, and we make y'all look crazy, game over for you. And we'll make sure our Telemundo channels, which we owe them, we'll make sure they have them there so they can record y'all motherfuckers. Game over, right? Just like that. Why? Because it's not about money. It's about power. And if I know I got way more power than you, like, don't like, chill, fix your face. You feel me? That's how they probably think about it. It's gangster levels to this shit. The fact that I know this shit and y'all don't, like, what the fuck? And I be busting your balls, like they say in Italian. I'm busting your balls. But, you know, obviously the people who listen continuously, like, they must get it, obviously, hopefully. And there are people that get it, you know, but damn, yo. You be scrolling up on that Instagram, man, shit. You be like, yo, thank God there's no wars here. Thank God there's white people with guns. Because if not, nigga, we would have been fucked. I don't even know how to start a fire. How about that one? I'm going to be fucking crashing 2 rocks for 6 hours, nigga. That's why it's like, yo, do we need oppression? We need a new oppression. We need a new oppression. Because, yo, we still don't get it. Especially the youth. I thought my youth around that era was kind of like, because, you know, violence outside. But now with more distraction in social media and just pressure to just make sure you let your other homeboys know that you serious because you throwing a picture on Instagram with a gun. All right, go that route. Did I even stop speaking about the point of Hot 97? I'm looking at the fuck. I have to keep notes because, yo, I'll be going fucking opening mad windows on the computer, different topics. But real quick, Ebro, to finish that up, Kanye West blew the spot. He was like, you know why Ebro didn't want to interview Candace Owens? Because she was conservative. But you know why? Because he was saying that she's mean. She's a mean person. And this is Ebro, a person who's like the Charlemagne, but not as much as Charlemagne, but of Hot 97, because he got a lot of power, so he can say whatever he wants, and he can just make it look like a joke, and everybody gotta laugh. And he's a program director, so all these rappers gotta be, you know, piano with that nigga. They gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? Because if not, he will not play your shit. He got that type of power at Hot 97. So he's a slave master. All these gangster rappers can never fuck with him because that's the radio program director of Hot 97 of New York. So you see what I'm saying? Like, if y'all fucking got when I got in the car recently, in like the COVID days, like I wasn't really like in an Uber. I would be like with headphones or whatever, but I was driving, and I had La Mega on, and it was like every commercial. It was a long, like 2-minute commercial of how COVID is so fucking serious. And I was like, yo, this is a fucking brainwashing. Because you know what? When they first came out, COVID, I was like, oh, fuck, this is it. This is like, you know, I'm coming home. But like, you know, for like the rapture, I'm guessing. Because I was still dabbling with religion. Well, I didn't want to say that. Religion. Scripture, just the book. All right? But anyways. And then I see nobody's dropping like the videos in China. So is that the same strain? Or in China they do something else? ¿Tú entiendes? And I was going every day in the park getting my sun on. And then it eventually came out that if you take sunlight, like it helps. I was just like, well, check. Because I've been doing that. But then it came out with so many different shit that I was like, oh, I'm definitely like, I remember there was one time though. I'm gonna keep it real with you over here. I could have easily lied about this. There was one time though that it hit me, and I felt like when I inhale, like the lungs felt like there was water, and they're like you know how like it will shorten your breath. You be like, and you like, oh shit, I think I got the real one now. I remember I walked up this hill. I used to go for like walks. And I was going up the hill and I was like, oh, I feel it. And at night, if I will breathe in heavily, I'll feel it again. I'm like, oh, this is it. I drank some Heinekens and I was like, well, here we go. I fell asleep. I woke up. I was like, all right, we out here. But yeah. And I had that COVID shit. Like I felt like it came with a fever. So obviously it couldn't have been nothing else. It was like a whole little fever, the headache, then that. But it was one day only. The next day after that, I didn't have that issue. And then I just got back to normal. That was the weirdest shit ever. Like one of the weirdest shit ever. But you imagine if I would have had the shot and that would have been my curtain call right there. Was it good that I was a fucking conservative conspiracy theorist, a CCT, conservative conspiracy theorist? You say that 5 times in a row. But yeah, man, like that's why I say like, yo, we need the fucking oppression, man, because we can blame the white man all we want right now, but now we got the internet, right? Y'all can look up that video, or y'all can look up that meme, that old meme. Remember that old meme? Yeah, we can look that up, right? But we can't look up our fucking rights, how to fucking remain calm, who's the real enemy. I'm like, what I'm talking about, it's supposed to have 5 fucking views every episode. Cause I'm not over here interviewing some fucking bad bitch or a fucking Megan Thee Stallion, you know, or I don't get a co-sign from a fucking celebrity. Like, that's why. As soon as I do, y'all gonna be all on my dick. Oh yo, let me hit him up. Like, and that's why celebrities get mad. They be like, oh, you changed. Yeah, because now I see it. But I don't take it that far because, nigga, my shit, trust me, I'm trying to get better also. Like, let's keep it real. The fact that I do have 5 listeners, yo, thanks a lot and good luck. And just tell me who y'all are, because shit, I gotta definitely put y'all in stocks, nigga. Come on now, we all gotta make it. I'm not one of these niggas that are gonna be in a mink suit and I pass by y'all. Nah, nigga. Well, not for everybody, because imagine DK, I promise that, and then I get like, I average like a couple million views, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't got enough money for these motherfuckers. But yeah, man, like, this is why, like, COVID brought out the best and the worst. You imagine I was with a girl and she over here telling me, hell nah, Trump is a mother, which I kind of did. I remember this chick was like, you could tell her eyes dilated when I fucking spoke to her about like what the truth really was going on. And like, she wanted to like kind of say okay, but I didn't blame her. She probably was like so ingrained like he's racist, because you know that's one thing right there. You say that racism on a politician, there's no way to coming out of it. But the funny shit was like, yo, all you gotta do is like look into this shit, and y'all will get all the answers. And you gotta have a logic brain. I ain't gonna front. So maybe this girl was not the sharpest knife in the drawer, if you know what I'm saying. But you need a girl that could kind of trust you, man. I'm not gonna fucking. The last thing I want to do is ruin it for us. So why you think I want to lie about who I think is? It's not for cool points. That's how I'm thinking on a broader scale. And this is why Pirate Radio is the best podcast. Excuse me. In Washington Heights, and soon New York City. All right, so watch yourself. But that's too many. That's too much shit. Because all due respect to the Joe Budden podcast, shit. But you know what I'm saying? Washington Heights, I ain't gonna lie. Until somebody and listen, hold up. Don't judge me because of the views either. Because nigga, I'm giving gems over here. So it's just people need to catch up. And I need to get a little bit better, but hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all listen, you can pay for views, nigga. Come on now. So don't come with that shit. By the way, that fucking I fuck with Kanye. Y'all know how much I fuck with Kanye, right? But I ain't gonna lie, like, that whole fucking Pete is dead. I'm like, ah. But this is why, like, at the same time, I gotta pull out my Kanye card. Here it goes. Let me punch in. So you never know what like this motherfucker was saying, like he was putting their kids on his lap. I ain't gonna front. I don't have kids, but as a father, I would have probably went ballistic. And imagine now that you know you have kids though, because it's different that if I would have had kids, then wait, my kid what? That difference. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is Hollywood. They're gonna fucking block a lot of shit, nigga. Lo que le conviene. That's why when somebody is coloring outside the lines, like Marshawn Lynch, they'll make sure that camera's on you, over your face, embarrassing you, and because that Marshawn Lynch video that just came out recently, that nigga looked fucking twisted, nigga. Yo, he was fucking twisted. You can tell he was twisted because it didn't even kick in his head like, yo, let me go the racism route. Like, all right, wait, y'all calling me niggas? And then, you got like, whatever, you gotta get arrested. He didn't even fight it. He was so fucking cranked. He didn't even fight. Cause listen, I would have went out. Like, I'm drunk. I'm like, hold up. Oh, y'all being racist. I would have went the racist route. Why is it because I'm Hispanic? I can't. You think I'm not gonna say I can't breathe? I'm gonna throw it. And when I know, like, they put in the, like, they going ham, and I'm like, fuck, I'm really gonna go. Hold up, that's a camera? Yo, I can't breathe. I ain't gonna front. I saw that shit on the video when they was like, look at this person getting attacked by a cop, and I saw, and the nigga was saying I can't breathe. Yo, there was no knee on his neck though. They just had cuffs on him, and I was like, if I was white, I would have kicked his head. My bad. I'm sorry. I would have did a Leo Messi on his head, cause that would have got me pissed. Especially if I'm not racist, but now I'll kick your head, and I'm racist. You see what I'm saying? And now that I'm not a guy of fucking violence, but god damn, man, I believe in fucking justice, and that's what the Bible taught me, justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. And this is why it goes all the way back to, if America really loves justice and they care so much about their history, then give up the money for the people who were here and connected to the slavery. And if it's too much money, get on fucking TV and say, yo, guess fucking what? We don't have money to pay y'all. But guess fucking what though? We want to make sure that today becomes the day, and create a fucking holiday, you motherfucking dumbasses. Like, come on now. How the fuck I'm over here with a fucking a real fucking job, and I just happen to have a podcast, and I'm over here solving problems that y'all could have done on and then y'all getting paid way more higher than this shit. Make it a fucking holiday. The day that America, said they apologize. That's it. Make it official. That's it. That's all they need. Closure. What the fuck is so hard? And look, this is when you know the Democrats don't even want it, because they could have made that. They could have pushed that through. They could have had a great idea behind it. But no, they want to come every 4 years like a fucking girl. I'm having dinner with my man. Look at my man. Look at my man. All up in my fucking stories. Look at my man, and then you don't see the man no more. And now they're all about the fucking. They're back to Mercury retrograde. Now they talking about Saturn again and the moons. All right. Y'all can have your beliefs, whatever. But so listen, man. Like, listen, when these people want to protect and have fucking security guards sleep while Epstein gets Dika killed and shit. Miss me with that shit about, Hollywood people and all that. And listen, there's even directors that is like, yo, we got dirt on them, but we can't get the green light because they protect it. They just protect it. It is what it is. So even though Kanye did like Pete Davidson dead or whatever, because I guess he broke up with Kim, he was trying to like propose and shit. It was too fast. He should have known, nigga, that Kim gonna be turned back to her, man, nigga, please. She's got a little tight of his dick, you know what I'm saying? And when she comes, she gonna come back. She felt that heat too. She was like, ooh. It was like she was sleeping in a house, in an apartment with no AC. It's like, ooh, I'm over here losing my cool, my nigga. I need to go back to Kanye. Me tiene pesado. Yo, but this is why it's important to have a girl that just trusts you. Back to that, because yo, once you tell a girl like, yo, this is what the Democrats is doing, boom, 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 and she gets it, it's a wrap. That's how y'all become a unit and y'all move as a unit. They want confusion in the household. You already know that. We know that. That's the leading problem. Listen, just like that, these people are creating cultures and doing trainings and work that it's about, hey, when you see a person, respect them. If not, we can get you fired for shit like that. That's when you know it's like, okay, but what if I say all of a sudden, hey, that word crazy, I don't like that word around me because it triggers me. Y'all gonna ban crazy, the word crazy? Because you can make a case that by using the word crazy, you can use a different word to substitute it, because it can give some people, listen, I know it's absurd, but this is how they giving it up. If you're living under a rock, that's how they giving it up. And now they pushing it onto jobs, and they make you wear fucking pride shirts and pride pins. Like, come on now. So how come there's no Jesus Day? You see, this is why I get mad. And while all that is going on, we over here just like listening to like celebrities or whatever. And this is why all the celebrities sold out when they sold us the COVID. And this is why all the celebrities sold out, because they don't tell what I'm saying. That's how they feel, and they're not telling you that. And they don't want to fuck up the money. But you know what? If they would have been like, fuck the money on some Kanye shit, that's how you can go from being $44 million in debt to a billionaire within at least 15 years. And it's not even 15 years. It's less than 10 years. I just said that to exaggerate on a good point. Within 10 years, he became a billionaire. He ain't afraid. That's why he's an inspiration from a lot of things that I do. You know what I'm saying? But while he like, I put it like this: Jay-Z was working so hard to be in the good, you know, putting Hillary Clinton on us. Let's keep it real. Him and Beyonce, nigga, all that for what? For money? It must have been, right? But nigga, how the fuck Kanye leaked you, nigga? You gotta keep it real, man. I mean, Kanye's a genius, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? When it's for you, it's for you. This could have been other avenues Jay-Z could have did. But now, nigga, he fucking sold us he gave us like, yo, y'all trust me? That's why don't come with the role model. This is why Charles Barkley said, you know, fuck that role model shit. And people was like, oh my God. Because, yeah, they want you to be a role model so they can hand you an agenda and you feed it to us. That's why when Michael Jordan said Republican buys Jordans too, that's damn right. He damn right. I'm sorry that the fucking Democrats got y'all brainwashed, but that's the truth, nigga. You could tell like that he really said that shit, because it's an unforgettable quote. Even though, you know what I'm saying, they can fabricate shit, but that's some slick shit Michael Jordan would say. Especially seeing that documentary of him. Shit. But anyways, 58 minutes. If y'all want more, just listen to next week. I mean, what the fuck? I'm gonna get new material anyways. It keeps getting better and better, even though it's eventually ending up worse and worse. But listen, for the people who are scared of what's going on, which there are, there's people that not even letting you invite them because you're not vaccinated. Like, yo, the gig is up. The CDC killed that shit. They used you. They used your money. It's a wrap. They got their money. The city MDs they were building up before the COVID. And I'm over here like, oh my God, they care about us. Nigga, that was just for COVID. When they came, they went in. It's like the Santa Maria. What was it called? Who was it? The boat? La Nina, La Pinta, La Santa Maria. That's how I said. They came, they saw, they conquered. They went in, they went out. or whatever the fucking Ja Rule album, Vinny Vinny Vici. Nah, but yeah, man, that was the plan all along. And I went on a limb, nigga, like, yo, hold up. And I was telling my people, they wasn't, not saying they wasn't listening. My people was listening. But others was like, They doubled down. They tripled down. Quadrupled down. Quintupled down. And now it's just like, you just want to win so bad that you're willing to lie on that hill. You willing to die on that hill where the FBI is rather putting their nose on Trump. Let's say he does got fucked up taxes. So what, nigga? Look what Epstein was doing, man. Look what his wife was doing, man. Where the FBI at? No wonder Trump fucking said, I plead the fifth. If he did or did. We got bigger fucking fish to fry. Y'all don't get that shit? Then y'all want to complain when, yo, how come they're putting us in FEMA camps, man? Yo, this is fucked up. All right, hold up. Let me do some TikTok videos. Like, come on, my nigga. Let alone that TikTok is from China, but that I disagree, because I'm like, nigga, okay, so if let's say it was American, nigga, America's still taking our information in. And real quick, if I'm stepping away, kayfabe, and behind the curtain, like the Wizard of Oz, hell yeah, I gotta fucking put my eyes on y'all. You see, this is why, because there's so much fucking crime. When we all come united, not on some brainwash shit, but it's like, yo, if you're wrong, you're wrong, and you have a council, just order. You know what I'm saying? Not no funny shit. Not no shit that if I go to this party, oh fuck, somebody's gonna have a gun and they're not gonna they're gonna act stupid drunk and they're gonna kill somebody. When you don't even have to worry about the crime. Shout out to the Jewish people. They will have their fucking little daughters walking in the street by themselves. You be like, what the hell? But guess what? Not everybody in the hood is a fucking, well, who knows? Even in their community, there's creeps, and they keep it within themselves. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we need that trust back, that community back, that culture back. Not just putting it on hip hop culture. No, because if it was hip hop culture, then we would have been killing each other, our own. So, therefore, we have to do our due diligence and preserve culture. That's why when we bring that Dominican culture with our friends, Jamaican culture, we can, compare, contrast, and collaborate. Because now we in America, we got to make this shit fucking better. It's the same repetitive shit on the news, and it's so ridiculous that it's coming off to us like a soap opera, that you keep seeing the same episode over and over. That's why it's like within us, it's like, damn, we want to do some change, and there are people doing change, but it needs to be a collective, and everybody's responsible. But anyways, now I see how I got serious. See, this is the good part. This is like the part of like the Maury show. After I go on my fucking rants, I just come with the final thought. Anyways, Pirate Radio, episode 64. Peace.